Hey you guys, it's Danielle here, the creator of Natural Beaded Row hair extensions and ISLA hand-tied hair. So one of the most frequent questions that I get from extension clients at my salon is, Danielle, how should I sleep with my hair extensions? So honestly, let's start with brushing them before you go to bed. So one of the most important things to do, like it's kind of like brushing your teeth. You brush them at night, brush them in the morning. One of the things I always tell my clients before you go to bed, it's really important to brush your hair to prevent any tangling or matting or anything like that. I think a lot of people are scared to brush their hair extensions, and that's actually what can cause tangling. So I always recommend to my clients, before you go to bed, I want you to do just a simple weft check. So you're just gonna reach in between your rows and make sure that the rows feel like nothing's tangling or matting and things like that. I have two brushes with my hairline. We have the signature ISLA brush, and then we have this new one that has a metal bristle brush. So I absolutely love both of these brushes. This one, the bristles are much softer, and so this one's completely safe to run it all the way over your wefts. This one I love for when it's just, you know, the end of the day, you have a few more tangles, or on wet hair, this is great. But it's because it's a metal bristle, I don't recommend brushing it completely over the rows. How I like to use this one is if my extensions are loose, I'll actually kind of hold them in place and then use the metal bristle brush to brush it out. Again, you can even kind of like hold it in a ponytail and brush it out and go through and just make sure everything is completely detangled before you go to bed. And then again, like I like using my other brush to just completely run it over the top. And that's pretty much all you're gonna do, and then reach in, make sure nothing's tangled. So there's a couple different ways that I like to sleep with my hair. You can sleep with it down, however, I move a lot, and I find when I move a lot, I'm a light sleeper, I have 4 kids. When I move a lot, I feel like it kind of tugs and pulls on them, so it can loosen them a little bit quicker. It's safe to sleep with them down, but like I said, I just feel like it kind of pulls when I'm moving around at night. So one of the things that I love doing, if I want a little bit of a beach wave or I want to prolong these curls, I'm just going to do 2 simple, really loose braids and make sure they're not too tight. If you wanted to keep your current waves, this is when you want to do really loose, very loose braids. So this one's perfect. I'm just going to like secure it with a hair tie. Again, you can see how loose this is. If I actually wanted it to look like a little bit tighter wave, I would braid it tighter, but I don't. I want to kind of just preserve these waves that I already have. So you're going to repeat on the other side. Super comfortable, not in your way, great way to sleep. You can sleep with it completely in a big messy top knot. Sometimes I find like when they're freshly tightened, that's not the most comfortable. So what I usually recommend for my clients is I just say, hey, just pull it in a really low ponytail. And all you're going to do is, again, it doesn't need to be too tight. I'm just gonna go through once, twice, and then loop it through to about here, I would say. And that's it. It's super comfortable to sleep like that. And that's probably my most go-to hairstyle. Again, you can sleep with it in a big messy top knot if you want, but that's just more, this is just more comfortable. So you guys, just a quick video on how to sleep with your hair extensions. Hopefully you found this helpful. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button to hear more tips. I recently just relaunched my blog. I started my brand over 12 years ago with Natural Beaded Rows and a blog called DKW Styling. And I just relaunched my blog, you guys, and it's called Danielle K. White. So if you want fashion, fitness, podcasts, hair tips, all the good things, you can check that out at daniellekWhite.com. And then always, for more hair tips, subscribe to the Natural Beaded Rows page. I'm just here casually in my house. I'm actually in my closet, but one of those frequent questions that I get is, how should I sleep with my hair extensions? All right, guys, hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.